Hello, and today this is the 2v2 July Major. Going to be casting with Mars
This
today.
is not this is not the July Major.
My
Oh,
bad.
yeah, this is the Cosolix Major.
Yes, this is the Cosolix Major. My brain's farting today. Alright, so first up we have Midget and Blood Diamond versus Slime and Eggnog. And they're going to be choosing their legends now.
Yeah, I believe Eggnog said that he is going to the restroom. So I assume we'll be starting in just a few minutes here.
Alright, Blood Diamond going random. It's going to be rather interesting.
hmm And it looks like both the blue team members are going to be going random.
This is a Taros match with the red team.
Oh, this is going to be great. Two randoms against two Taroses.
Looks like they're going to have a blast. Alright, into the map striking. Alright, and the map in favor is Thunderguard. Whoop whoop, alright. Here we go, round one.
It looks like Midget and Blood Diamond both got stuck with Axe characters. Actually, and I know Midget.
Everybody's using axe in this. This is a special one of a kind axe round.
Man, can't wait to watch this. Yay! Can you sense the sarcasm?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Alright, so let's watch him go. Ooh.
And I'm not sure about Eggy or Slime, but I know that Midget does play a lot of tarot, so he does have that advantage having Axe.
Yes. And looks like red team's having some struggles right now. Oh! Looks like Eggnog gets the gimp on Midget with that down air.
And at the moment, red team or blue team is just barely in the lead, just because Slime is.
Whoa!
Oh, actually, Slime. Jeez, with the double ground pound from Blood Diamond, Slime just went down to his last stock.
Well, that's rough. This is just ground pound city. Look at this.
Yeah, this is real fun. Brawlhalla is such a good game.
Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
And there goes the ground pound from Blood.
And it looks like nobody is on 3 stocks anymore. Currently Slime is mid-orange about in his last stock. So he could go down very soon, especially knowing the force of all the weapons that the blue team is using.
Ooh. It's very tight right now. Whoa. The Sayer hits hard.
It looks like Midget's actually just about to die as well.
Oh, there goes Slime. Looks like Egg has to take this back.
But Blood Diamond also died in that process. So if Egg can take out Midget, he does have a chance against Blood Diamond.
Yes. Oh, the ground pound into the suicide. There we go. Looks like he's on a 1 stock, and and blue team has a black hole advantage. There it is. But then they missed a.
Midget does miss the the
Oh,
gravity cancel neutralite, but then gets the weapon throw and a ground pound to end that first match. All right, and it looks like the red team is going to go Mirror Mirage this game, and blue is going to stick with their Mirror Random.
there's a lovely Skyforge scythe coming from Slime over here. And then there's just a scythe. Yeah. But you know, the map striking looks like Grumpy, Shipwreck, Blackguard, and Great Hall are out. 30 seconds left to strike. Still deciding on when to strike. Oh, King's Pass is gone. Looks like Mammoth Fortress is the map in favor. Alright.
Alright, and blue team was dished out Koji and Yumiko from random. I think that blue team definitely isn't at any advantage here, except for Sword, and everyone plays Sword.
Everyone.
Yeah. Actually, Blood Diamond gets a very early Gimp onto Egg.
Whoa.
Who's now just about a full stock behind. The blue team's really just getting beat up by this, or by Slime's Scythe on Edge right now.
This is rather interesting. Well, there goes Midget's first stock. Now down to 2 stocks, and the stocks are pretty much tied at the moment.
Just about. Blood Diamond and Slime are still both left on their first stock.
Midget's just trying to keep his space safe with those long-range weapons that they're having to deal with.
Blue team's really having a trouble killing right now.
Whoa.
All this extra damage that Slime is getting before he dies it could come back around to bite him.
Oh, Slime kills himself as he attempts to gimp Midget.
And now, since Slime preserved his stock so well, they have nearly a full stock. Red team has nearly a full stock advantage.
Midget is just desperate for this gimp over. Whoa, the scythe coming in to kill Eggy from his teammate. Wow.
Oh wow, and I wasn't even paying attention, but Blood Diamond really brought it back on Slime. Slime just died and went to his last stock before either blue team member.
Looks like Slime is now down.
Yeah, Slime, I don't know if it was him or his teammate, but he just got gimped. It's now a 1v2. And it's not looking very good for Egg.
Alright.
There goes
Looks
Slime.
like they get the point.
Alright, and it looks like Slime pulls out his level 58 Nyx.
Oh boy, and Nyx.
That's
Just like
that
last
explains
round,
why he
although they're having a bit of a trouble trying to deal with them. And it's funny because they're going random, and you know how random is, you don't know what you're going to get.
Right. Alright. And blue team, from their random picks, they got Diana and Val.
Ooh, Val.
So,
Val and Diana.
we'll see how this turns out. I'm not sure of either blue player's skill with their respective characters, but Midget, a very nice serended ground pound, using that island on the edge of the map in his advantage, or to his advantage.
Blood Diamond is just comboing Slime over here with the sword.
I'm not exactly sure what's going on. It's just, jeez.
What I do know is that Slime is down to 1 stock. Rather unfortunate for his teammate, as he's at 2 stocks, and he has to deal with this. It looks like Slime just got his own teammate killed.
Slime just gimped Eggnog and then died himself.
Well, this is very unfortunate for Red.
Oh, I guess we'll see if blue team can hold on to this 5 stock. And I'll take that as a yes. Maybe. Yeah. Oh.
There you're just giving
blue
him no
gets
chill.
The 5 stock. Slime only got 55 damage that game, and Midget only took 97. That was definitely a fast-paced game. Just a little bit.
Looks like they take that. Alright, give us 1 minute. Gonna adjust a couple of things. Alright, and we are back. Looks like Cosolix and Stevenator are going to be fighting Sasuke and Crazy Bone. Already into the map striking, Cosolix chooses Sorolin. So does Stevenator, both using Sorolin, staying strong with that sword and lance. Crazy Bone knocking an Orion with Sasuke using a Hattori. Both spear legends. Probably going to use spear in favor.
I just want to point out that both Sasuke and Crazy Bones had a level, or their characters were both level 59, which is very coincidental, but it's also a very high level.
Yes.
All right, and it looks like blue team's getting off to an early lead.
Yes, Stevenator's really getting on with them swords combos.
And many sword sigs as well, may I point out. And there goes Sasuke, the first to fall, and Crazy Bones directly afterwards. Well, Stevenator's only at light orange and Cosolix is at yellow.
Ooh. Stevenator, yes. Both Stevenator and Cosolix still at 3 stocks. They really got a nice lead going on here. Cosolix is going off with his lance right now.
Yes, Crazy Bones is already in red on his 2nd stock.
Ooh. Pulling out the insegs. Cosolix gets hit by Stevenator, but it doesn't really do much of anything to get him killed. Cosolix gets hit by Stevenator's lance, and Cosolix gets killed via ground pound from Sasuke.
That's just unfortunate. But rather fortunately for the blue team, Crazy Bones is on his last stock.
Oh, Crazy Bones is not having fun. Stevener coming in with the draw back into side sig.
Both red team members are on their last stock before Stevenator even lost one stock.
Ooh. Stevener is still at 3 stocks.
Oh, and there goes Stevenator's first stock.
Finally on the 2 stocks.
Not
Sasuke and
before getting
Crazy
Crazy
Bone.
Bones down to red on his last stock.
They're both having an unfortunate time at the moment. Crazy Bone's on the edge of death as he's at dark red.
Just one sig from either blue player could kill Crazy Bones right now.
Looks like Sasuke's on his last stock in red, and looks like it's very unfortunate for him. He is close to death, and there it is, the D-Sig.
Stevenator and Cosolix take game 1 with 4 stocks left at the end.
Just to confirm, this is winners semifinals. For those who are confused, it is winners semifinals.
Alright. And it looks like Sasuke is switching to the Asuri. Trading out those guitars
Ooh.
for the spear. And Crazy Bone.
Looks
and
like Sasuke already dead. Not even 10 seconds in.
7 seconds. And Sasuke's already on his second stock. It looks like Sasuke is just running away at the moment. Just getting side airs him when he can. Because he's already at such a disadvantage.
Sasuke better be careful since he's at 2 stocks already. And so is Crazy Bone. Look at that. Already 2 stocks as well. Sasuke
Crazy
just
Bone
skimps
actually,
himself.
Yes. He just barely couldn't make it onto the platform. This game is definitely not going the way of the red team. Sasuke is already orange in his final stock. And Sasuke is dead, and Crazy Bones is on his...
is this a 6 stock win?
It definitely could be. Oh, they're going for the style black holes now with Lance. We can see it right here.
They are not giving him any oxygen. Already out.
6 stock. How long? Did you happen to see how long that game was?
Oh my goodness. It was probably like 1 minute and 30 seconds.
That was insanely fast.
Appears that Slime is missing.
You mean Sasuke? Sasuke said that he has to.
Sasuke's missing.
Or he said he'd be right back. He might be getting lag or something like that.
Yeah, lag is never fun.
This is true.
And he's back. Alright, looks like they're gonna attempt to do this again. Oh, Sasuke pulling out the Scarlet. Stevenator and Cosolix sticking with the Sir Roland double pick. Crazy Bone still choosing, not sure quite to... Oh, he gets the Thatch. Shark Attack Thatch coming out. And we're going into the map striking.
Thatch and Scarlet, definitely an interesting team comp, but I guess we'll see how this game plays out. let's hope for the red team's sake that it's not another 6 stock.
Hopefully they have better luck this round. If they don't, then Cosolix and Steven Air take the win. And Sasuke and Crazy Bone go into losers brackets. Ooh, Cosolix already gets gimped.
Cosolix. He just gimped himself. He didn't give himself enough tools to come back to stage.
Yes.
And he goes down and is the first one to lose stock.
Looks like Sasuke and Crazy Bone are getting something back.
There we go. And Crazy Bone is the first one on the red team to die. But it looks like Cosolix really isn't that far behind as far as health.
Steven Eater just makes it back onto the stage to keep on fighting. But then he gets recovered by Sasuke. Sasuke's still at 3 stocks, keeping the team lead.
And Cosolix is really going to have to be careful of his health. He's already in red, if not nearly. If he goes down too early, it could be a hard 2v1 for Stevenator. But as I say that, Sasuke goes down finally to 2nd stock. And Cosolix goes down to his last. The red team is nearing a full stock advantage right now.
The stocks are pretty even right now. Steven Eater's at the red though.
And Cosolix is going down to Crazy Bones. Cosolix is already in orange on his last pick. This game could be the first in the series that goes the way of the red team.
Ooh, Cosolix is out. Oh! And there goes Cosolix. Looks like Steven Eater has to do this by himself. And he's fighting back. He does not want to lose. He wants to get that win right now, right here.
Neither team right now wants to get knocked down to losers bracket. That
Alright,
just
looks
puts
like
you in a much worse situation.
the first win goes to Sasuke and Crazy Bone. Or their first win, at least. Still going. Steven and Cosolix make the next one. They will take the win and stay and go forth into the winners brackets. But if Sasuke and Crazy Bone let them do that, they're going to losers brackets. Alright. On to the 4th round. Here we go. On Twilight.
Oh, and I'm very surprised to see a Twilight Grove pick. Twilight Grove is nearly never seen in tournament play, but
Here we are. Twilight Grove.
yeah. Looks like Crazy Bones knocked out Stevenator, and it doesn't even look like he's taking any damage.
Steven is really going off. He's really... Oh! He fights back and hits Sasuke onto his 2nd stock.
Jeez, Crazy Bones is finally taking damage, but before this point, he was nearly damageless.
Untouched. Oh!
And I think Sasuke just saved Stevenator actually. I'm
Wow.
pretty sure Steve was dead.
Oh my goodness, Steve.
Oh, so
Steve
close to
just
side
gets that. Such an impressive landscape coming from Stevenator. Not completely out through the side, but you know, just enough to make Sasuke fall. Sasuke already at one
Keep in
stock.
mind that the red team is at about a stock advantage right now. Well, no, I take that back. Actually, it's just about even.
Not quite. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. Just
Just
about.
because Crazy Bones is at red, but
Three
the more
stocks.
damage he gets on Cosolix, the more of a lead that the red team gets. Man, how ironic that we're playing in a game with Cosolix and he isn't the one that's running away the most. If you look at
Oh,
Sasuke
there goes
right
Crazy
now,
Bones' third stock. Looks like the stocks are even, although Sasuke is in the red. Sasuke had better be careful or else he'll get killed. Just like that, there it
that's
is.
it. And
Crazy
now
Bone
it
is
looks like I think the blue team is gonna go for a sword, black hole.
Crazy Bone does not want that to happen. Crazy
The
Bone
blue
is
team
trying
just
to
won't let
approach.
Crazy Bone hit the ground right now.
Crazy Bone just fighting back, having a hard time attempting to approach. Crazy Bone then cancels that side sig coming from Stevenator as he tries to keep himself living. Stevenator is desperate for that kill on Crazy Bone, but Crazy Bone just doesn't want to die. Stevenator hits his teammate.
And it looks like that clash will be the end of Crazy Bone's second stock.
He's down to one stock.
Now, all the blue team needs is a black hole, and they could easily win this. As
Ooh.
they get it, they weren't able to finish it off, but they did bring Crazy Bone to orange.
And bring one of themselves to one stock. Whoa, that was a bit of a brain pause coming from Cosolix. He just did
I
a
think
side
Cosolix
light
just
and did
wanted-
nothing after that.
I think he just wanted to spare his partner's life, just in case that didn't kill Crazy Bones or Crazy Bone.
Oh, there he
I don't
is.
know why I keep calling him Crazy Bones for some reason. I'm not sure.
And that is
Alright,
the
and
end
it
of that.
that goes towards the blue team of Cosolix and Stevenator.
Alright, give us 1 minute. Alright, we are back. And it looks like Eggnog and Slime are going to be fighting Zagzy and Hurricane. An all-Taros match. This is rather interesting. The thing about Taros is he's pretty buff. Pretty fat legend. Give it that.
Hey, don't call Taros fat. That's rude.
Too bad he is.
Oh.
Anyways, we're waiting for them to start. And we're going into the map striking now. King's Pass, Mammoth. Which will it be? Not the sleeper map, that's for sure. Alright. Here we go. Quad T match, here we go. Round 1.
Man, I'm just so excited for this quality Brawlhalla gameplay.
Yeah, man.
You can just hear the cancer.
You can just hear the fun happening as they're in that little ditch right there.
Alright, and oh, Zaxi missed his ground pound, and he actually just died.
Oh, there goes the GC and Sig. Ooh. What's this? Ground Pound City and Recoveryville? What a nice little ditch.
Right.
Looks like that's
It's
the
like
party zone.
Eggnog is just sitting in the shenanigan zone, just waiting.
Oh, the ground pound coming in.
Oh, and Hurricane actually just killed his teammate with the weapon throw.
That'll happen. Looks like Zag
just killed himself.
Zag just killed himself. Look, there's a calculated taunt coming in from Eggy. This may be one of the most interesting BM matches I've seen.
This is... Oh, gosh. I don't have words to describe this.
Side stick coming in from Hurricane. He really showed him the wind. The slide NC gets his own teammate from Eggy. That'll happen.
Hurricane's just getting beat up right now.
Actually, the Hurricane seems to be taking this quite well. Still at 2 stocks.
He is just barely avoiding these.
Whoa, the Insig hits Hurricane. And he just makes it onto the ledge to get back on the stage. Attempts to recovery Slime, but Slime fights back with that ground pound.
He nearly landed that recovery. It was just a bit too early.
Well, that is a team combo looking nice, but then it unfortunately didn't come touch. Oh, the recovery comes in and Eggnog going with that BM taunt. Eggnog and Slime take it.
Jeez, that game was something else.
Alright, looks like Zagsy's changing the core. Hurricane going with the Knicks. Eggy and Slime sticking with that double T. Alright, on with round 2. So far, it's pretty balanced. First couple of seconds. But already,
It's dead even at the moment.
already some serious ledge fighting. Hurricane close to killing himself, comes back up. Whoa! He almost gets himself gimped. And there goes the gimp. Eggnog gimps himself.
Alright. So now it looks like both blue team members are on their first stock still, whereas both red team members are on their second.
I'll bet you they're having a blast. But not near as much of a blast as Eggnog and Slime are. Both on 2 stocks, although Eggy comes in with the downer, killing Zagsy. Hurricane comes in with a ground pound on the Slime, almost killing him, not quite. Alright. Alright.
And Hurricane Matthew is just about a stock ahead of both red team members. Still yet to die.
Well, looks like there goes Hurricane's first stock. Looks like Ground Pound City's really going active right now. Ground Pound City, ground pound after other ground pounds.
Yes, this is a very fun game. And actually, I didn't even realize until right now, but look how much Hurricane has already, or how much damage Hurricane has already taken. He's nearly even with everyone else, or with Eggnog, that is.
Ooh. Hurricane is just wondering when the gimp will happen. Whoa! Small team combo coming from Eggnog and Slime. Slime gets the stare on Hurricane, almost killing him.
Alright, and it looks like Slime's actually on his, or Slime's dead. Excuse me. Which leaves Eggnog to 2v1. It's definitely possible. It just will be a little bit difficult.
Looks like Eggnog is pulling off the recovery bill. He's not exactly sure what to do. He just thinks recovery. That's gonna make me recover from this loss. There goes the D-Sig, killing this one. Killing Mr. Hurricane Man.
Mr. Hurricane Man.
Mr. Hurricane Man. Eggnog is fighting back with more D-Sig. N-Sig. Recoveryville.
All the Tarot Sigs.
Look at all the recoveries in the ground pounds. The N-Sigs.
Actually, Hurricane
Is not dying.
Wall touch, but Hurricane is getting decently damaged. But oh, never mind. I was about to say he's yet to kill Zag, but there you go.
Ooh. Looks like Eggy gets ground pounded from Ground Pound City. Here we go. Hurricane and Zagsy take the point this round. And into the map, striking. Hurricane is choosing Mordex this round. Zagsy's sticking with the core, but Slime and Eggnog are going Mirage. Mirage, the garage coming in.
The garage.
The garage. And looks like, will I fall asleep today? Am I going to fall asleep? Will I have to get my night pillow? Yes, I will. Mark, toss me that pillow.
How could you fall asleep when there's this ground pound recovery action going on?
Because this map
This
is
is
chosen
the
a
most
lot.
exciting gameplay, though.
This map gets chosen a lot at times. And that's why I call it the sleeper map. It just gets boring if you just keep choosing it.
Right. I expect this map to be chosen a lot a little bit later on in the tournament. Because it's just such an even map except for that floating platform. It's Slime. Slime gimps
Excuse me.
Hurricane, but he comes back and gets
Eggy's
gimped by
coming in.
Zag.
Eggy's trying to get the scythe damage on Zag. Zag's not getting too damaged, just in the orange. Oh, getting into darker orange. Hurricane down to 2 stocks.
Like Hurricane and Zag with the team gimp. Just kidding. Eggnog just got saved. And he might actually.
Looks like he got himself gimped by trying to gimp somebody. That'll happen.
Right.
Looks like Eggnog is just sticking with them recoveries. And the D-Sig gets Mr. Zagsy down to 2 stocks. Let's see what happens next. Hurricane just chilling on the ledge here, ground pounding Eggy. Eggy trying to ground pound Hurricane back, but Hurricane dodges right through it. Hurricane coming in with the throw into another ground pound and another throw, getting Eggy down to 1 stock. What's next? Slime coming in with the insig. Eggy coming in with an insig as well.
Hurricane getting gimped. Oh, buddy.
Looks like Zagsy gets dared out of there.
Oh, Hurricane attempts to save him, but does not
Just misses.
succeed.
This is the battle of the century. Ooh, Hurricane gets a nice gimp on Slime.
Goodness. How did he do that?
I do not know.
Are we just gonna be sarcastic this entire stream?
I'm not exactly being sarcastic, but I'm just trying to get some of that excitement going.
Oh, my bad.
Show him the meaning of spear, Slime. Show them. That is if you can. Looks like Slime is going to have a blast on the edge as he's entering Ground Pound City. There it is. Gets him out. Alright. Hurricane and Zagsy take the point. Zagsy and Hurricane get another win. They are going to take this forward. And Eggnog and Slime are going to be out. Alright, onward to the map striking. Looks like Zagsy's the ugly one here, as he is using the core, the only core. No offense, you're not ugly, but you know, you're the only core here, so you're just gonna have to stand out from everybody else. Maybe you're more beautiful because you're a rock, and rocks are hot. Deep down in the crust, that is.
All right. I expect to see a lot of gimps this game, as we have all four players have gauntlets.
Oh yeah. Although Core coming in with that hammer recovery. Let's see what we can see from that. Hammer recover. Oh. Almost getting that hammer recovery. He gets gimped.
He gets ground pounded.
Pretty rough, I'll say.
I think that was just unlucky. And
The double knockout coming from Mr. Hurricane.
It's a very even game at the moment.
All the crazy scythe action happening from Hurricane. Goodness me. Does not want to give Egg chill.
Hurricane nearly got the gimp. And as I say that, Zagzy actually did. Not
Looks
really
like
a
that
gimp,
double
but he got
KO
the
coming out.
And just like that, blue team has earned themselves a lead.
Hurricane just coming out with them scythe combos. Why am I yawning? This is not Mammoth Fortress. Alright. This is just recovery after another. A ground pound coming back onto the stage, getting hit by a side stick from his teammate. The ground pound hits Hurricane, and Hurricane gets ground pounded again. There goes his second stock.
Alright, and it looks like the red team isn't going to do very well if Slime dies, as he just did there. I think Egg is dead as well. That's the series in the way of the blue team. Then Eggnog and Slime are knocked out of the bracket.
Right. Hurricane and Zagzy taking the point. They take the win. Alright, give us 1 minute. Alright, we are back, and Zaruk is going to join us today.
Yep. Hi.
Yep, he's here. Listen to that amazing, I suppose. According to what y'all want, you want this man, and here he is. Alright,
And
aside
by that, you mean Midget wanted me.
Yep,
But,
you
yeah.
got that right.
Yeah.
Aside from that, we got Stevenator and Cosolix versus Midget and Blood Diamond. Gonna be intense.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited. I mean, I've been kind of watching the tournament in the background.
Yeah, I
But,
could tell.
looks
I
like
saw
we
you in the
had-
chat. Just chilling.
Had some hype matches, so this one's definitely up there.
Oh
A
yeah,
lot
this
of
is
good
it.
players.
Alright, we're gonna see the map striking. Alright. Let's see here. Sleeper map, Thunder Guard. Oh, nope, sleeper map. It's time to get the pillow going.
I personally don't have my pillow down here with me, but I wish I did.
Well, I'm in my bedroom right now, so it's just like, I can just walk over to my bed and grab it. Alright, we're going into the match.
Yeah, we got some early aggression on arm from Stevenator.
Stevenator does not like to give them air.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it's looking pretty even. Players just kind of smacking each other with weapons. It's pretty standard.
Pretty standard what you see in a battle like this. Although you'll tend to come across one of those where it's just like on the legend, you'll find Ground Pound City.
Yeah, Stevenator using Sayers and Dares really well off the edge here. Midget almost got an egg drop on him, but he was able to pull it back with the recovery. But he was doing a great job just keeping the spacing and getting those Sayers out with that bow. Putting that to great use.
Yes. And Stevenator is attempting to save his teammate, but no. Cosolix gets his stock lost. Stevenator is close to losing his stock. Looks like Stevenator is close to killing Midget. Almost gets a Sarah on Midget. Is attempting to get Midget, although Midget's fighting back with that ground pound. And there goes Mr. Blood Diamond, and Midget ground pound Stevenator. Such a ceiling fan of a ground pound.
Yeah, the game is pretty even so far. Players taking blows back and forth, of course, with the blue team of Midget and Blood Diamond a little bit ahead. Midget does still have his third stock, but he is in the kill percent, and they're looking for a kill move on him. Can't quite find it, though. He's doing a good job just kind of putting pressure on while staying with that stock.
Alright. Ooh, Cosolix coming in with that Sarah, finally getting Midget onto his second stock.
Yeah, it looks like the blue team is fairly ahead in damage here. They've got both of them in the red, whereas the blue team are only in the yellow and like light orange-ish. Blood Diamond will take Cosolix off the top there with a recovery. Stevenator looking for something. He's putting in some nice damage here off stage.
Ooh.
But Blood Diamond will connect the side sig for the kill. Well, I don't know what just happened there. I kind of missed it, but Cosolix falling off the edge there is going to make a massive lead for Midget and Blood Diamond here. Stevenator trying to see what he can do, but it's going to take a lot for him to take this back, and he's going to have to play very carefully if he wants to hold on to the stock and have any chance at winning the game.
Yeah, Stevenator's having a blast right now without his teammate. Oh, he's getting bodied. He's getting recoveried. He's getting a weapon throw to the face, and he's coming back. Gets a D-Sig. And he's dead.
Yeah, that was a good game there. Blood Diamond and Midget definitely played strong, but Stevenator and Cosolix played strong as well. I'm interested to see how the rest of the games go. I also liked at the end there when Blood Diamond and Midget had that lead, they didn't do something which I see a lot of ranked players and people that haven't played competitively. They'll tend to kind of work it out as two 1v1s, which helps the person, especially if they're a good player, with that 2v2 situation, because they can kind of play it out like 2-1v1s and play safe. But Midget and Blood Diamond had that real synergy there where they played real close and kind of just kept him, in each other's moves, and did a great job of keeping that pressure on, which is always great to see from great 2v2 teams.
You got that right, and we're going into the map striking. And as you can see, Thunder Guard, that lovely gap of a map is gone. So, and then we're back to the sleeper.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your pillows ready. I don't have mine.
I have mine. I'm
Fluffle.
ready for this. Alright, on to the next round. Round 2. And just like before, it's pretty standard. Just weapons after weapons. Although Midget just getting his weapon. Midget's getting some hits off of Steven Air, but Steven Air fights back.
Midget and Stevenator playing awfully close to the edge there. Again, Stevenator, I'll give him props. He's doing fantastic Sayers, except for that one that connected with his teammate, and doing a good job pressuring, but he just can't find too much. Neither player can, really.
Yeah. Oh, and the instinct connects on to Stevenator, knocking him down to 2 stocks. But there,
Blood
and there
Diamond, good
goes.
follow-up there.
There goes Cosolix. There goes.
Stevenator catches ground pound off the bottom of the stage to get a kill on Blood Diamond, looking maybe for something on Midget, but Midget is only in the light orange.
Ooh. Midget just sticking with them 3 stocks, trying to keep that lead going. Oh, but then he gets in the dark red as he gets hit from a side sig. And gets hit by a D-sig from Stevenator. And there goes his 3rd stock, or his 1st stock. My bad. But Blood Diamond fights back.
Up there off the edge. Fantastic job getting Stevenator down fairly early on that stock. We'll get them a nice advantage here that they can help pull out, because the game was pretty even, and now they're pretty much a stock ahead now.
Ooh. Midget coming in with the... Oh, almost getting a gimp on Stevenator, but Stevenator fights back with the down air. Getting the kill on Midget. And another dare gets Blood Diamond to 1 stock. Stevenator knows how to dare. Daredevil, I'll say. Look at his face. You can just definitely see the intimidation in that Koji mask.
Yeah, Stevenator has been having fantastic offstage play, but has had some trouble, it seems, holding on to some of those stocks for as long as he could, being that he is in his last stock, whereas Cosolix had 2 stocks left, now down to 1 as he gets taken off the stage. And Stevenator will get taken off the right side with a side sig for Midget. Let's see how Blood Diamond and Midget handle this. Again, in those 2v1 situations last time, they did a fantastic job just working together and not forcing like a 1v1 situation. As you can see here, they're kind of working with those follow-ups. We'll see how they do.
Cosolix is having a hard time trying to get back. And the Insig gets Cosolix out. Looks like Blood Diamond, and take that. Yet again.
Yeah, again, some fantastic 2v1 playing there from Midget and Blood Diamond against Cosolix. As you can see, Cosolix barely even did any damage to them just with how overwhelming they were. Really interesting to see their synergy as a 2v2 team and how well they're working together and working off of each other. I don't think Stevenator and Cosolix are out of this, but they definitely got to step up their game a little bit, try and hold on to those stocks a little bit more, especially on Stevenator's end, if they want to see a win in their favor.
Because if Stevenator can just bump it up some more, then he can get some nice gimps on him. Really get him out of there.
Yeah, I see Cosolix switch back over to that Sir Roland instead of the Orion, maybe favoring the sword, maybe even just favoring the defense. I haven't seen Cosolix playing Orion that much, but I have seen him playing some Roland.
Oh yes, he's been playing Roland a lot recently. Midget coming in with a random, so is Blood Diamond. You know, they've been doing pretty alright with random earlier this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, random, I personally have played random before just to kind of mix things up, and I find it helps me keep a little bit more awake and alert because I'm not just playing the same thing and I can't fall asleep on it. Speaking of falling asleep, got the sleeper map again.
Oh,
and
perfect.
Midget randomed into Bolivar. Midget is like known for his Bodvar, so that is definitely something he's comfortable with there. And Blood Diamond got Artemis. I have not seen Blood Diamond playing Artemis much, but I trust that he can play most characters.
Blood Diamond can do some serious stuff. Cosolix going out with that aggressive lance. Stevener's trying to do some gimping action. He's having a bit of a... Oh! Stevenator pulling off some nice gimps. Almost getting the gimp on Blood Diamond.
Yeah, as I said last game, Stevenator did a fantastic job off stage, just putting on the pressure. He just kind of lost the stocks a little bit too early. And here it looks like he's putting on that same pressure, but staying in the orange, maybe taking a little bit more damage than you might want to. But oh, Blood Diamond hitting the side zig there, almost knocking him off the stage. And Midget connects the ground pound to get that kill.
That'll get him out. Looks like the weapon throw from Blood Diamond hits his teammate. Be careful there. Blood Diamond is weaponless, but then he grabs a scythe and starts going at Cosolix, getting the kill with the side sig.
Yeah, despite the random picks here, Midget, of course, getting characters really comfortable with Blood Diamond, even working well on that Artemis, still playing really strong and synergizing off of each other. Stevenator's got to pull up some of this offstage if they want to catch up, and Cosolix, well, there you go. Ground pound off the stage, looking for a kill on Blood Diamond. Not really going to find anything yet. Blood Diamond forced to come up because of that wall slip there.
Oh, there goes Blood Diamond. Finally onto his... Oh! But there goes Cosolix as well. Cosolix onto his last stock. He's gonna have to be much more careful now. If he wants to stay alive and at least get the lead.
Yeah, I mean, Stevenator, I think if he can pull off some gimps off the edge real quick, he could pull this back, honestly. They're not that far behind. He's just got to play it careful enough that he can get these things. Maybe Cosolix even pulling something off with that lance. Sidelight recovery does connect. Will not kill, but sets up some nice damage. Blood Diamond, though, catching Stevenator with a recovery. A double recovery off the edge. Cosolix getting killed with the ground pound. Blood Diamond looking for more recoveries. Not going to find too many before he gets recovery by Cosolix.
Ooh. Blood Diamond is keeping the lead with his second stock. But he has to be careful as Stevenator is near. And when Stevenator is near, he'll die, just like that. All at one stock. In favor of the blue team, just a bit more.
Wow, Midget's been throwing out a lot of attacks, not hitting too much, but playing careful enough that it doesn't really matter. Ooh, a gravity cancel down that recovery is going to hit, though, putting a lot of damage on Cosolix. Not able to follow it up off the top, but he's doing a nice job just keeping Cosolix spaced and not taking too much damage, kind of opting for more of a safer parry style. Hits a side sig there. Doesn't quite kill Cosolix, but Cosolix is in the kill percent.
Whoa.
Hits a charged down sig on Stevenator. They're looking great on damage here, but if either Cosolix or Stevenator could get something off the edge, they could be in trouble.
Oh, Cosolix just gets taken out by Blood Diamond, and a double knockout coming from Blood Diamond with the side sigs. Blood Diamond and Midget take the point yet again, and they win. Wait.
Wow, that was some impressive play from Midget and Blood Diamond. Definitely, as you saw, even when they went random, they still won. And I mean, that might have partially been due to Midget getting Bodvar with just such a comfortable pick for him, but I think their synergy was just better, and they were a stronger overall team. So it might not have even mattered who they were playing as much. Although, don't undermine Cosolix and Stevenator. They're still great, fantastic players, and they're not to be looked down upon. Fantastic jobs from both teams there.
Yes, and we will be right back. Just another minute. Alright, we are back. And next up we got Sasuke, TT and Crazy Bone versus Hurricane and Zagzy. Sasuke sticking with that Sir Roland and Crazy Bone as Thatch. Hurricane and Zagzy are still choosing their legends.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see. I don't think Sasuke plays Roland much. I mean, I know he plays Sword, and I've seen him play Hattori a lot, but I have never seen him really play a Roland. So I think he said he was choosing it for Cosolix. Put a little tidbit in the chat about that, but we'll see. We'll see what Hurricane Pike Matthew and Zagzy choose.
Yeah, you know, we'll just see what is the result.
Looks like we got a core from Zagzy.
Yep, just pulling out that Rockman. Alright, Hurricane going with the Knicks into the map striking. Alright. If we don't, good night, guys, you know? We're all gonna fall asleep here.
Gosh, get your pillows.
Get your bed sheets. So you don't even care if it's on the bed or not. Just get your bed sheets. Alright.
Okay, well, I mean, everything's looking even so far. Sasuke failed to pick up a weapon, but has one now. Both players just looking to kind of get some picks here. Sasuke hasn't taken a hit. Well, commentator's curse, I guess. Just as I said that, he takes a hit. But, yeah.
Alright, yeah. Coming in with the core. Rockman is getting some damage. He's taking damage.
He's taking damage.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, Zagzy is taking quite a bit more damage. Sasuke looking for some sort of kill move here, maybe like a ground pound or something off the edge.
Ground pound city.
Not really finding anything. Matthew, though, doing a good job putting on damage here off the edge. Both teams still looking pretty even, though.
Alright. Oh, Crazy Bone getting the kill on Zagzy. Hurricane getting the kill on Mr. Sasuke.
And Hurricane getting a nice dare into weapon throw. They're not quite gonna kill Crazy Bone. He's got that ground recovery, but the down sig from the blasters is going to kill.
Nice down sig.
Matthew doing a good job holding onto the stock here and putting in some damage. They can't quite find a kill move on him, which is fantastic for them to just build up damage and try to get a lead. Although Zagzy has taken a little bit of damage as well. Same with Crazy Bone.
Hurricane is trying to get the damage on, but he is also trying not to get himself killed as he's in dark red on his third stock.
Crazy Bone looked for a weapon throw there after the Sarah, couldn't quite find it. Looking for some safe option here to not get hit because he he's not too damaged, but he's looking for the safest option to get the kill there, looking for throws and down sigs. Not quite gonna find something. He finds a recovery though. And Sasuke looking for a kill on Zagzy here. Zagzy gets a side sig though on Sasuke. Damage looking about even across the board, other than Matthew, who just got into this this fresh stock.
Fresh stock, yo. Oh, the down air. Looks like they're both a red team on one stock.
Yeah, I mean, red team definitely isn't out of this, but they are an entire stock behind, so they've got to put on some good synergy here and some good team play to try and pull this back.
They're gonna
Oh,
have
just
to.
as I say that though, Sasuke Z's off the bottom, I guess, just a little bit overwhelmed there, and miscounted jumps or something. Didn't quite catch what happened. Crazy Bone isn't completely out of this, but I think his chances are a little bit slim here. We'll see what he can do.
He seems to be getting beat up here.
That's generally what you do in Brawlhalla.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice gravity cancel down stick off the edge there to finish it up.
Yeah.
I mean, again, this wasn't a complete wipe either way. Both Sasuke and Crazy Bone and Matthew and Zagzy both did pretty well. I mean, I think it could go either way next game, just depending upon which team plays. I'm tired. I am sorry.
It's because of the Mammoth Fortress.
Yeah, that's what it is. Sleeper man.
It's coming up onto your brain. It'll get in there.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Excuse me.
Looks like we got a switch up here from Crazy Bone going with the Koji and Sasuke going with the Scarlet. Interested to see how that affects their play. Yeah, I mean, looking like we might be going back into Mammoth Fortress again. Twilight and Shipwreck also open, but players seem to favor Mammoth Fortress a lot. Definitely a map that I actually like, other than the walls are sometimes a little bit large. But
other than its repetitivity of being sleepy. Oh, we don't have to sleep this round. I'm getting up. I'm wide awake. No longer sleep.
Just yawn and get it out of me.
Uh-oh. It's contagious over the internet. Oh.
Yeah, man.
Alright, but
crazy. Oh man, blue team managed to grab both weapons there, putting on pressure, knocking Sasuke off the edge, and Crazy Bone getting picked up there by a Sair into a recovery. Crazy Bone looking to turn it around there off the edge though, not able to find much. All players pretty much just in yellow.
Hurricane's going with some nice scythe play here.
Oh, yawning again, man.
Me too.
Bad.
Yeah, this is gonna go on forever. It's a chain.
Looks like Sasuke and Crazy Bone falling off the edge, but Sasuke was putting on some nice damage there with the Vape Nation, putting Zaggy into the red there, but he's getting edge guarded nice. Crazy Bone's looking down for the save. The recovery is going to connect. The weapon throw, though, is going to connect on him. Crazy Bone doing a great job helping him. Couldn't quite get him back up, though. He didn't have enough to recover, but Crazy Bone was doing a good attempt there to just guard his teammate using those Sairs and that bow kit that it has in the air to get some of those diagonals to knock some of opponents down so that they could not approach on Sasuke. Sadly, his efforts were fruitless as Sasuke did not have enough jumps and did fall, but Crazy Bone is working with those angles nice.
Oh, man. Well, stocks are starting to even up here. Although, Hurricane's still in a third stock. Oh, just about to lose it, actually, as I was saying that. Yep, there it is.
Commentator's curse. I'm yawning again. Yeah, I think the switch up here from Sasuke and Crazy Bone has actually been looking good so far, especially in Crazy Bone's part. Haven't seen Sasuke as much, although Crazy Bone Although I do say that Crazy Bone is the furthest behind here on stocks, but I think he can start to pull this back a little bit.
I believe the yawning is indeed my fault, and I apologize. That is heckin' contagious. Alright.
Sasuke doing a nice job putting in damage. Oh, as I say that, man, commentating skills is bad today. He gets a neutral sig with a nice early stock there, which is great for Matthew and Zaggy, just to get an early stock there and pull that lead ahead. Crazy Bone, though, doing a great job just putting on damage. Couldn't quite make it back to the stage, but it's not too much for them to make it back. If Sasuke and Crazy Bone can put on a good show here, do some damage, they could win this.
We could definitely win this. Whoa! Looks like he just got sared in a Hurricane's Dare from the scythe.
Vape Niche, y'all. Vape Niche.
Scarlet the Bet is the steampunk master over here.
Man, Hurricane was actually doing a great job. I don't know if you saw it. He was doing a great job keeping some of those Sares and stuff spaced, not letting Sasuke really get any breathing room, and did a lot of damage, forcing Sasuke almost into the kill percent right now. Could be killed by some moves that kill earlier or something off the edge. Ooh, just barely avoids that side.
Just barely.
I'm surprised. Well, okay. Surprised at how well Matthew and Zaggy have been handling this, considering that they looked even, but Matthew and Zaggy have pretty much been showing to dominate the last stock, although Zaggy did go down, but there you go. Hurricane takes down. Sasuke left the Crazy Bone alone.
Alone. Oh. Everybody's on one stock. Crazy Bone is in the red, probably about to die. Oh. This is rather intense. Oh! And there it is. Hurricane coming out with that salute taunt.
Yeah, Hurricane and Zagzy played those last two stocks really well, actually. Just using them as well as they could, and pulled it out. See if Sasuke and Crazy Bone can find some ground here and maybe take a game back.
Alright, looks like Crazy Bone is choosing Hattori this time. Zagzy's sticking with the core. Hurricane and Sasuke still choosing. Hurricane going with the Mordex. Sasuke's still choosing his legend, not sure what to pick. Waiting for that. Oh my goodness. And never again.
Another yawn, man. I don't know what's happening.
Another yawn.
Probably help if I got more than 7 hours of sleep every night last week. Oh my gosh!
Just as she says that, sorry.
Yawning stream over here. Literal resident sleeper.
It's ceaseless agony. But into the lovely map striking. Hopefully we don't get sleeperinos. We got sleeperinos, darn it.
Oh, good.
Good, as you yawn. No biggie.
Where'd my pillow go?
Where'd my pillow go, man? Alright, we're in for the battle. The intense fight of a lifetime.
Sasuke wasn't really able to find a weapon there, but actually put on a little bit with the unarmed here. Kind of showing off he doesn't really need a weapon. Has put Hurricane into the orange without a weapon. But he does pick up that spear. The Queen Eye pick might have been good though. I mean, he's putting it to good work with unarmed.
Crazy
So
Bone just
we'll see
not
how it
giving.
goes.
Crazy Bone is not giving Zagzy chill. Look at this. He almost gimped Zagzy on the left ledge over there.
Yeah, Sasuke and Crazy Bones switch up of characters seems like probably a good switch up here. I know Spear has been quite strong recently, so that might have been part of the influence of the decision, but seems to be working well so far. The Crazy Bone does get on the first stock. And Zagzy will actually take out Sasuke, so maybe not as well as I was saying, but they're not that far behind. Crazy Bone almost taking Zagzy out right there. We'll see what they can do.
Okay, looks like Zagzy's going on to his second stock. Whoa! Sasuke almost taking out Hurricane's first stock.
Yeah, Sasuke putting nice pressure on here with the edge guard. Not quite able to find a kill. And as I say that, he gets to kill the Sare. Zagzy, though, got a kill on Crazy Bone, making their lead stock up, which is not so good for the red team over here. I don't think they'll have too much trouble making it up. But with how we've seen Hurricane and Zagzy playing, we'll see how that goes.
Sasuke is thinking of totally not trying to gimp his teammate over there. Crazy Bone better be careful, he's on one stock. Oh, 0 stocks as I say that.
Yeah, Zagzy almost just took out Sasuke with a side sig. Sasuke is not in a good position, but he does have that Queen Eye. He gets a side sig to take out Zagzy. And Queen Eye is quite a versatile character. Does go down there in terms of having a lot of defense and a lot of attack. So not the worst character to have in a 2v1, being that your opponents will have to put more into you than you have to put into them.
Ooh. Sasuke is trying to be careful with their spacing. Looks like he's getting black holed, but then he just gets out of it. He's attempting to fight back here. They're really just trying to desperate to get him killed. Still on one stock and fighting back very well. Oh.
Yeah, as I said, Queen Eye is actually a great character having a 2v1 because of this reason, but Zagzy and Hurricane are actually doing a good job just putting on the damage there. He still could take this back though, although...
Looks like he's about to get... Oh! Early taunting! Oh. The D-Sig gets Sasuke down to 0 stocks. Looks like Hurricane take the win. Hurricane and Zagzy. Alright, give us 1 second. Alright, we are back. And now, the lovely Hurricane team, Hurricane and Zagsy versus Blood Diamond Areno and Midget. Blood Diamond, a pretty aggressive player. Midget known for Bodvar. And I guess they're known for this tournament for using a bunch of random.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're feeling kind of comfortable with random here. Definitely the scarier players than Hurricane and Zagsy. Not to undermine Hurricane and Zagsy, but Blood Diamond and Midget have been in it a lot longer and have had a lot more time, I think, to just play more consistent tournament results and ranked results. But we'll see how Hurricane and Zagsy can pull it out. Blood Diamond getting a Val here. I know he's very comfortable with Sword, and Midget getting an Orion, which I think he's also kind of comfortable with. I thought I saw him playing some of it earlier, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, we're gonna see how it goes right now. The battle's starting. Alright, almost 10 seconds in. Battle, I mean, it's pretty balanced. Looks like Blood Diamond and Midget are in the orange.
Yeah, Zagsy and Hurricane actually doing a good job here. Although Midget's putting some pressure on Hurricane there, doing some damage. Yeah, he's putting that lance to great work there. Just getting some safe damage, spacing properly, getting on some nice little combos and reads. Mostly sidelight side airs, but you know, just true combo.
Yeah, you know, all the true stuff. But it looks like, well, Hurricane's in his second stock right now. He's having a bit of a hard time. Well, actually, not too bad. He's trying to get that kill on Midget here, as he gets hit in the gets hit in the face by a sword.
Yeah, Blood Diamond and Midget were, I think, a little bit behind at the beginning there, but they've been doing a nice job just holding on to the stocks and putting the damage out. Again, just showing why they're such high-ranked players that have good tournament results. Although Midget gets taken down there, Blood Diamond still holding on to that stock. Gets hit by a weapon throw into a ground pound for a quite stylish kill.
This is rather... Okay, the stocks are now tied. Just kidding, Hurricane is down to one stock. Hurricane better be careful if he wants to stay alive.
Hurricane here getting close to kill percent on his last stock.
Whoa!
Blood Diamond and Midget, though, taking a lot of damage. Blood Diamond almost falling off the edge there, but was hit by a neutral sig, which does knock him down at this stage. Not enough to kill. Midget looking for the save. Midget does get the save. Zaggy couldn't find anything on him down there. Ended up missing that ground pound. He gets Blood Diamond gets taken down, though. Midget looking for something. Hurricane hits Zagsy off the edge. Midget maybe looking for a follow-up. Misses the Sair. Goes for a down sig. Gonna get the kill. Blood Diamond hits the side sig for the kill.
Looks like Zagsy.
One stock.
Zagsy's not having a fun time.
Yeah, and we've seen how strong Midget and Blood Diamond can play in a 2v1 scenario. Here, just working off of each other, not panicking, not hitting each other too much. Zagsy's gonna have a very, very tough time if he wants to get anything done here.
Yes, he's gonna have to really get the effort going.
I like Blood Diamond and Midget don't have a lot of big combos, it seems, that they're pulling off. They don't have a lot of those impressive strings that you see in all your montages and stuff, but they have those little things like that sidelight Nair follow-up with the spear and the gauntlets that are just staple marks of really good 2v2 teams that just know how to put those little moves together. Blood Diamond getting the recovery there to get Zagsy off the edge to secure them that first game. But yeah, as I was saying, they have these little things that they just know little follow-ups of that might not be that impressive, but they total up to all these little things which allow them to keep that aggression on in a 2v1 scenario and allow them to not get 2v1.
Yeah, that's very nice. They know how to play. They're a good team. But onward to the next round.
It looks like Midget and Blood Diamond staying with the random. Zagsy staying with the core, but Hurricane is switching over to an Ember. On to banning. Small Grumpy Temple, Thunder Guard, and Blackguard, and Great Hall gonna go down.
Go away, Mammoth Fortress. I don't want to sleep. Oh, good night. Just as I say that.
Going into Mammoth Fortress. Oof. Get your pillows.
Get your lovely blankets. Get all that you need to survive.
Okay, it looks like Blood Diamond got a Wushang, who honestly, in my opinion, is pretty strong right now. Gauntlets and Spear both being good weapons, and Midget on Azoth, who I enjoy playing me some Azoth. I played some Azoth recently and got 2100 elo with him, even though I had my level 14 Azoth, so feels good, man. Zagsy getting taken off the bottom there. Midget just kind of letting Blood Diamond do all the work. Although it does come there for some follow-up. Yeah.
Alright. As I am yawning, I'm going to go ahead and point out that, yeah, Zagsy's at 2 stocks. He's close to losing his stock. He just lost his stock. He's already at 1 stock.
Yeah, Blood Diamond and Midget with these character switch-ups with the random are actually doing a fantastic job on a Mammoth right here. Just using those edges and the fact that Hurricane and Zagsy are kind of going towards the edges and just capitalizing on the fact that they are to get some gimps and some early kills. And Hurricane will take down Blood Diamond there, but with the lead that they have, it's almost nothing.
They know what's up. They're just really keeping it going here. See, yeah, it seems like Midget and Blood Diamond are really keeping that lead. They know how to stay ahead. Whoa! Midget gets dared by Hurricane over here.
Blood Diamond here looking for something. Somehow that side light drop, but he gets a Nair into a ground pound for a nice quick kill there. Looking for something on Zagsy. Hits Midget with a gravity cancel side sig accidentally, but it's not really going to be much considering how far ahead they are.
It looks like Zagsy's on the edge of death.
Yeah. Red team looking really strong. Blue team is in trouble. Although Hurricane gets a gimp there on Midget. And Blood Diamond here is going low. He did get the wall touch there with that dare. Looking for something on Hurricane or Zagsy, honestly. Anyone at this point. Blood Diamond is just thirsty for kills. Doesn't even care. He's unarmed right now, just off the edge, looking for these kills.
Oh!
Zagsy goes for a weapon throw, not able to make it back somehow. I didn't catch quite what happened there. Hurricane has got a lot of work to do to take it back, but theoretically not impossible. Blood Diamond's still going real thirsty off the edge there. Does have another stock left, so he can kind of afford to do that. Hits a nice neutral heavy. Midget missing a side sig there into his opponent.
Whoa, gets hit in the face by a weapon. Waiting for the... Whoa! What a nice time to really get in with that sidelight. Sidelights him just in time so he could get hit by a dare.
Yeah, Hurricane doing a nice job with the guitars here, but I'm not sure how much it is. Blood Diamond's gonna knock him back up. Midget stopping the down sig there. Looking like he's having a little bit of fun with it. Blood Diamond just going to the down sig over and over again. Hits a recovery on Hurricane.
Blood Diamond's getting too greedy. He keeps hitting his teammate with the same sig. Oh, but there it is.
Again, one of those nice little combos that they keep pulling off. A side light into a down sig. Looked intentional. We'll say it was intentional.
Let's just say it was intentional. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
No more yawning. It's not allowed. You
Um,
make me yawn. And people are going to yell at us in the chat.
They're gonna be like, hey, no yawning here.
Oops.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, on with the map striking, we're gonna fall asleep.
Looks like Midget over here with the furry Ember skin. Quite a fan of that one myself. Wink, wink. And
Me too.
Blood Diamond with the Nyx. Oh, we'll see how this works out. Blood Diamond, it seemed like his scythe is actually pretty good. Probably better than my scythe. He's had some nice, strong scythe play. I'm not sure his blasters are, but blasters have been in the game so long, and he's been playing the game so long, they can't be bad.
It can't be bad.
I don't follow some of the players enough, or at least pay attention enough to know. Zaggy getting a nice kill early there. I don't think Midget really plays Ember at all, though, especially considering the skin that he has.
Oh, whoa. Ground pound and a weapon throw, pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, some nice things coming out from Hurricane and Zagzy here. Blood Diamond and Midget seem like they're having some fun, so they might have to put on some tryhard pants here.
Yes, they're
Start
gonna
pulling
have
some
to.
stuff out.
If they want to. Oh my goodness. Shut
No
up,
more yawning.
me. Golly me.
Ooh,
Be
Hurricane
quiet.
going
Me.
deep. Midget gets a ground pound there.
Midget gets the ground pound. I gotta quit yawning. Apologies.
Midget with a dare, looking for more ground pounds, but can't fish anything out. Gets the wall touch there. He's working well off that edge, just keeping the circles around, reading his opponent's movements. Not always able to punish, but at least able to get out of the way. Gets in there. Stops that gravity cancel down sig. He charged it for a little bit. Midget was able to stop it with a nice fidget spinner nair there.
Fidget spinner nair, boys.
Fidget spinner nair, yeah. Had to slip that one in there. A Blood Diamond. Going for a Gimp here. Gets the Gimp on Hurricane. Putting them in the lead even after getting Gimped twice on the first stocks.
Ooh. Hurricane's gotta be a bit more careful. Oh, but he gets the Sarah on Blood Diamond. Knocking him to his last stock.
I just thought of something. If it's Midget and he's using a Nair on Katars, it's a Midget Spinner. Initiate crew testing.
That's so bad. Midget
Blood
spinner.
Diamond
Midget spinner, boys.
goes down. That was his joke originally. You can ask him about that. Midget went off the edge. Blood Diamond was able to follow up with the kill onto Zagzy. It's pretty even right now. I mean, realistically, either team could win, but Blood Diamond and Midget have been showing to be more promising and stronger.
Oh, Midget almost getting a nice gimp up there. Oh, but gets Hurricaned out.
I'm sorry, chat. Yeah, Zagzy's here all alone. Midget and Blood Diamond have been so strong with their 2v1 play so far. Midget almost getting taken down from that weapon throw there. Dodge just in the nick of time.
Qatar Nair. Qatar
Blood
Nair.
Diamond is all
Midget
over the
spinner.
place with these blasters hitboxes. Maybe a little bit out of practice. A little bit inaccurate. Should warm up at the range maybe next time.
Midget spinner furry skin. Let me think here.
I'm sorry, chat.
We're sorry, chat. We're just messing around. No biggie. Alright.
Just gotta have a little bit of fun, you know.
Especially on this map.
A little bit of fun, so sometimes.
What else can we do? We're watching Mammoth Fortress. Although Zagzy's about to get out with that insig. They take it. Blood Diamond. And Midget.
That hurt my ears. Oh, I'm sorry, chat.
Apologies.
Oh, Midget dropping. Yeah, he's dropping the GIF. Everybody, if you get the chance, go click on that GIF right there. You'll see the Midget spinner in action. That's what I was making a reference to. I tuned into his stream one time, and he didn't have a webcam on. Instead, he just had that GIF going. You just gotta pop the reference in somewhere. I don't accept the apology. I'm sorry.
Accept the apology or mute the
Okay,
stream.
well, I think that was tournament game. Yeah,
Well, that was it's
GG's
best out
all
of
around.
5.
that was best. Yes. So, if my math checks out, 3 is winning for best out of 5.
Yeah.
Really well played to all the players that competed, especially Midget and Blood Diamond. Great job pulling that out there. They were having fun. I could tell they were having fun, and that's something I can definitely give props to people for doing. Not only just playing the game and playing competitively, but having fun with it.
Well,
As
I
Midget
hope
said, it
y'all
was a very difficult tournament.
enjoy
Great.
this interesting tournament. Okay, we are pretty much done for today. All right. Have anything else to say, Zaruga?
No, not really. Other than everybody played well, and glad
Yeah.
to see everybody having a good time.
Yeah. All right. All right. Pretty much we are done here. Thanks everybody for watching. All right. Goodbye. I'm signing out.